What about the compliance? We have also compliance, which is important. And compliance, I will ask you a question about compliance. When they ask you compliance of a young, or we can say compliance of a child, 2 years old child is more, or the compliance of an old age person. What do you think? Which one is higher or which one is lower? Of, of course, the compliance of the old person is higher. The higher compliance doesn't mean the good thing, okay? We need a normal compliance of a lung. First, what is compliance? Compliance is exactly, we said it's stretchability of lung or easy stretchability, easy expansion of the lung. So it is opposite to the elasticity or the elastic fiber present in the lung. Opposite to the elasticity, as we said, elasticity means recoil after stretching. So if the elastic fiber lose or decrease, there will be increase in the compliance because the recoil pressure decrease. That's why the lung become easily inflated even with less work, with less pressure. And in the old age also, the elastic fiber by aging will decrease. That's why we say the compliance could be increased. And in emphysema, there is destruction of the alveolar wall, and there will be formation of a large bulla. That's why there will be easiness of the inflating. At the same time, there is destruction of the elastic fibers in the lung tissue. So there will be increase in the compliance in these two situations. Decreased compliance mostly occur in the IRDS or respiratory distress syndrome, and also in the atelectasis, which is the last stage of the RDS. And you can see this situation from you can see it in the USMO or USMLE or the MRCP and so on. These are all important questions that you could be asked. You will see this curve, for example, in a question, and you may find that this is very difficult, but it is not. As we said, compliance is equal to what? To change in volume per change in pressure. So how much pressure change is needed for this volume of lung to expand or for to get this volume of lung? If we need less pressure change to get the great volume, so means compliance increase. If we need more pressure, more work in order to get that volume, so or change that volume, so the compliance decrease. As we said, normal one is better than the low and high compliance. So because the high compliance is also lead to hyperinflation. This is the curve or graph of the compliance. We say it is pressure change by volume change. So when we have this graph, the one at the center, this is the normal one. When you have this graph, you can see it will tell you by this pressure change what will happen to the volume. So this at this pressure, this volume of air will enter into the lung. So let's look at this one. This one is normal, as we said. When we have a curve to the left, this means that when the decrease steepness in the curve, it decrease the slope of the curve, and go toward the left means there is increase in the compliance. When it go toward the right means decrease in the compliance. Let's just look at them to see. For example, at this pressure, how much volume is taken by the person or by the lung. You can see by this pressure, the normal lung 4 liter can be enter the lung. What about the person, this lower curve? You can see by the same pressure, only 2.3 liter can enter the lung. What about the person with the high compliance? With the same pressure, the normal person's 4 liter will come, while in this person's about 5.3 liter will come, or even more. So this is the compliance and the elasticity. Thank you.